The Legend of Lake Toba. Once upon a time, there was a poor fisherman called Toba who lived in a small village in North Sumatra. He lived alone. His parents had been long gone, and he had not married yet. Each day he worked, cultivating around his home, planting rice and planting crops that can he eat. It's done in addition to cultivating, Toba is fishing. Daily, well that afternoon he always went fishing. Sometimes he get a lot of fish and go home with happy heart. And sometimes he went home without getting anything and it make it feel very upset and angry. Because of fishing, he'll eat fish are tasty and if you don't get him eating, fish only eat corn or cassava because its rice supplies no longer exist and the harvest is still long. One afternoon, he went fishing. The river is quite wide. Some of the lures that he hasn't gotten satisfactory result, and left bait again one was left, and he was resigned to the tonight he will not eat well, and will soon return home with regret. Then in tossed the bait, but within second after they threw the bait into the river. The fish grabbed the bait, and he got a big fish for dinner. He enjoyed, and soon to go home because he was already hungry and also was almost late. When he saw the fish, sounds like there is a request, please do not be eaten and killed, and Toba was scared and immediately sprint to the house. When he got home at the place, the fish in a large pot, and son he had a bed because he has not been since the morning swarming and further fishing. When he finished showering, then he hurried to the kitchen to cook the fish because he's very hungry. But how shocked he was when he found the jar was empty, and how shocked she saw a figure of a beautiful woman suddenly appeared in front of him and smiled at him. Who are you? Asked Toba. I was the fish, replied the girl. What do you mean? Asked Toba confused. I was the fish you catch. You are so kind. You didn't kill me yesterday. For that I'm very thankful. To return your kindness, I will help you to do anything, explained the girl. I want to eat you because I'm hungry. But well, I live alone. I don't have any family. If you want to be my wife, I will be very happy, asked Toba. Okay, but you have a promise to me. If we have children someday, don't tell them about my origin. If you tell them, the very bad thing will happen, said the girl. Many people in the village who don't like her because they had seen the girl, but Toba is not concerned with the village community. They finally married to improves. Gradually people began to like her because she is a pretty and friendly. After 1 year of marriage, they gave a boy. They gave the same of name of his Samo. Beginning, he was very happy their Samo, but ate Samo almost 12 years. Samo became a naughty child and often fight with children in the village, making Toba often angry. Several times he made a mistake. Toba always give advice but ignored by Samo. One day, The mother provides supplies to Samo to be given to Toba, his father, who was working in the field. But in this course, some of friends called him to play. He plays and supplies provide to Samo. Samo eating and his friends. And because it's very hungry, Toba felt very upset because the food did not come. Then it returned home, but the middle of the road met with Samo, who was dining with his friend, and then stole Toba. But because he very angry, he forgot his promise. He said at Samo that he is son of his, and instantly realized his mistake. Toba. Samo suddenly stopped and ran the house and found his mother and said that Toba is very bad for saying that he is son of his. He said that he really does not believe his father and he has a father. But his mother said honestly that he is an incarnation of his, but Samo very fond of his mother and didn't want to believe. But what happened? Suddenly the sky became very dark and suddenly a large water coming washed away everything in village. But quickly his mother turned into a fish and saved Samo and Toba of large water it. And one of the water made to village and from a lake. They pulled over themselves fast to land that still existed near the area, and then Samo believed that his mother is a fish, but it was her last life to be a fish, for doing good, defeating the fish incarnation there being nobody of his mother. Finally village that once the Okapi into a vast lake, and someone tempting him, and made a very beautiful scenery. From the moment on, they then lived happily, and Toto realized that all this time he has disappointed his brother, and then they built the first house of the lake area, and then lived happily and like other human beings, and in increasing time they give a second son, namely Osier, and they live happily ever interesting community in the area, and that is where the formation of Lake Toba. Happily ever after. Thank you for watching.